la 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 la. Let's start this up. Welcome to you, beloved watching friends, who's ready for some game development? Oh yeah! How are you doing, guys, today? Hang on, I'm watching an ad. I got like the all damage multiplied by 4. And I want to kill that freaking boss once again. Let me put back the music. Smooth Big Groove, please be my guest. Let me switch to that thing over there. And also, I'd like to try to fix the stream RPG thing. I don't know what's happening, but I don't know what's happening, but on my side, the stream RPG doesn't work at all. All right. So now, guys, hang on. I want to show you something. Also, good news, we finally have been able to upload a build on iOS, like this morning or yesterday or something like that. Like, it finally worked for unknown reason. We tried several times, and the last time was like, oh, okay, it's good now, you can. So, I'm testing it out on my device. It actually got a shit ton of beans, oh yeah. And look at that, I'm almost at 30,000. And you might be like, here comes inspiration. Follow the channel. Welcome aboard, my friend. Come on, 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 come on. Not gonna happen. Yeah, this boss is too hard. Okay, so I'm now at 29,000 on my game. And you might be saying like, well, I got the item on my side, you know, it's all done. You're so slow, Lash. The problem is, on my device, the game is actually way harder than what we actually released. So we did that in accident. So I got like an old balancing that I tried, and then Etienne was like, well, it's way too hard. We have to tone it down. And we released the easier version. But now I'm this close to finally finish it. I tried to finish the challenge anyway, and I'm so close to finish it. So if I do finish it, we will know for sure that it's the absolute maximum we can do for challenges. And you know, of course I don't spend any diamonds. And I don't even use code from Steam, from the stream, you know? So if I'm able to achieve that, to finish those challenges, we will know how far we can go, you know? I think that this challenges for the Juicy Beast event was the absolute maximum we can do. We had like a small backlash when we released it. A lot of people were saying like it's way too hard, difficulty is too hard, blah blah blah. While I don't agree with that, and I think that in the end, most of people will be able to do it. But we can look at the stats actually. We are recording everybody who has finished the challenges. So we will see like if only like 10% or something has finished it. Lord Len, look at you beautiful! Look at you beautiful! 26 months and still fighting! How you doing, man? Oh guys, I have to tell you something. About like 10 minutes ago, the phone rang. My wife said like, hey, it's for you, and it's in English. I'm like, okay. So I pick up the phone, and it was like one guy saying, hey, yeah, I bought you some diamonds and some vital, and I didn't receive them. I want a refund. I was like, okay, but how did you got that number? It's my it's not my number at home. It's at my own place. You were speaking to my wife. Okay, so like I refunded the guy live, and everything was okay. But at the end, I was like, I need another number. J Smart 17. Follow the channel. Welcome aboard. So yeah, I have to check that out because I was really like, oh, Ooh, if I can make like a voice call or something like that. But if people start to calling me here at my own place, no work will be done ever. Alright, so how about we do the presentation? Like this. Play a game. Time to change your number. Yep, apparently. But all the rewards use fast travel beans like 50 times, and I'm still looking at 70. Damn! I would say it easy enough. Alfims and the Order, Bandit Alora, Bosono, Gilded Guy. Hey man, how you doing? We need to put, we need to make you a special headset for you, man. If you want to make a complete set, be my guest if you want to do that. Der Rosa Affetons, Cheeks, kill me, okay? Burning blood. Sir BB Toucher, man, how you doing, Chris? It's been a while, man. It's been like an entire year. I haven't seen your face. Larkland, Naperoni, I'ma go take a nap, my homie. Go Jacka, the fire one appears. That's WTF Avenger, Walk, Wiz, Ursabot, Toby Bob, the Moose, Tanner, Stramage, Stimpy, Standing, Spear, Skip to Play, Shaltran, Scott Florence, Sandry, Resurrected Doom. Hey, stop clicking me! Nice 92, Monkey Man, should I shave? Mizor, Megalonfaria, Manic Sprite, Mac Miss Lethality, get all the rubbish. Lemic 2 is saying nothing. Key SS, Nessie, is that it? Nessie? Kill Paladin. K, JS, J Smart, J Love Lacey, I Roll, Imitator, HD Balls, L Bliss, let the jelly beans hit the floor, woo, Golden Fresher, and Naxi. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard. Now, why the freaking hell does that thing doesn't work? Can I check out how I can do this? What if I do this and then do this and then I see that there? Alright, so what's the problem, officer? I would like to know why the stream RPG doesn't work, and since there's still some stuff. Whoa, I'm so small. I'm so small in the background. There you go. Since there are some people what am I already? Yeah, since the stream RPG is still on my how can I say that? We have like a Patreon and the Game Wisp thing. Focus Lab Studio. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you very much. Shawai, c'est la face de Bibi et Geneviève. You know about Bibi et Geneviève. Shawai. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shawai, I'm so glad that you know Bibi and Geneviève. Dude, you just gained so much respect. There we go. You just level up in my long scale of respect of people. Shawai is not here. And I explain why. If you go to Gunbot, one game that we did a long time ago, so it might be what the fuck? Congregate. Let's go to Congregate instead. Damn, like 3 million gameplays for Gunbot. That's insane. I apologize for the sound. I'll drop the sound like this because the usually it's always obnoxious. Oh, the intro though. Old memories. Okay, Shawai. Yay! Look at that. And he's actually a boss in Gunbot. Fast forward a little bit to Berserk Ball. I need like Berserk Ball 1. I think it's called. It's not called BB though. Okay, this one as well. I forgot about that. So BB et Geneviève. Okay, I need some context for everybody else. BB et Geneviève. So I come from Quebec, alright? The French part of Canada. And when I was a kid, a long time ago, because I'm an old fart, there was this show called BB et Geneviève. I was like, I don't know, 7, 8 years old, something like that. And that, the old dude of the year was a puppet. Crazy Carl Lima. Follow me the channel. He was a puppet, and you know, it was like a simple show, but it was something from Quebec. You know, it's only for it's only I've seen ever in Quebec. But we love. I don't know why. We had Mark at his place had this puppet home, and we always loved the design. So we just like over muscularized. We have berserkified BB. This is one example over here. And this one here is I think it was Gallagher. Was or Roger? Oh man, I don't remember. Fuck. There was one guy here from Brazil saying that Fofao was the equivalent of BB at his place. It was like, oh man, I see your BB and I raised you with Fofao, and I have to say that Fofao wins because look at that design. He has freaking balls for cheeks. Look at that. So that was their mascot over there up in Brazil. I mean, whoa. Whoa, Fofao plus Mr. Bean. So Mark made that little fan art over here. So anyway, BB has some space, has some place in. Look here as well. Mark loves to draw BB, and he was actually he was Titi. Yeah, it was actually a playable character in Berserk Ball 1. So it was like an unlockable character. So he buffets, yes. Nice. So anyway, I'm glad that you actually saw that. Well, he's a recurrent character here in Berserk Studio. Is it working now? Why don't I hear? Ah, yeah, because of that. There you go. Abyss Watcher again, please. OMG, remember Fofao. There we go. Was that Fofao in that image? Yes, it was. If you go to bloodymuscles.com, there we go. So Mark made a beautiful fan art here of both, and I love this part of it here. Bob, get the fuck away, Bob. There you go. This chap is getting like on the other side of it here. It actually surrounded him like a belt. Oh man, I wish I had that talent. I'm more of a music guy than a visual guy. Anyway, enough of this nonsense. How about we try to see what's up? This guy still uses Flash. BB is the man. Yeah, right? Huh? Emily is tingling right now. Emily is jealous. Okay, I want to open up this. So I don't know what I'm gonna do today, guys, on the stream. I will check that out. I want to finish this. I want to check out this first because it's been a while. I haven't done anything for Stream RPG, and I want to see really quickly what's up with that. So we can do this. Because yeah, as I was saying, there's some people that are paying on GameWisp and on Patreon for the Stream RPG thing. So if they don't show up here, I feel bad. You know, I feel bad, and people who are subs as well cannot see, so I feel bad. So I want to see that. So I think it's in logic notification. It should be really easy to fix actually. If I go to RPG widget, it's like 9235. Although it's not. Yeah, I need to not do that. I think that's it actually. I really think that was a problem right over there. I remember making Latch and Friends fan art with you two Fofao with BB 2 years ago. I probably still have it. I probably still have it. I have a shit ton of fan art over there. It was something popular back in the days. Like, look at that. I got ponyfied with the Infernax Just Shapes and Beats and Berserk Balls as well. I got ponyfied, and not only once actually, multiple times. Yeah, lots of those stuff, like a bunch of cereal. The hell is that? Lachi Bites! Just do them. Nice. Okay, yeah, connected. That was the fastest bug fix ever. Wow. Okay, let's go back to presentation. No, not presentation. This, go to admin, that thing over there, blah, blah, blah. So I still have that. All right. That was fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. 393 export application. Let's do that. Has failed. Do it again then. Has failed. Why the fuck are you failing? Aww. Can you not fail, please? Can you try not to fail? Connection reset. Oh no, not that thing again. What was the fix for that again? Did I do that in Zombidle? Shit and fuck. I don't remember. Kojak, are you here, my friend? I think there was a fix for that. Ah, I hate you. Come on. Come on. I just wanted to do something real quick. No, I just wanted to create that build. Meh. Put all the fan art into a folder and share a link with us. Do it! Yeah, that's actually something we could do. Any DBZ-esque work. There you go. TSA none. I think it's that magic code over here. William, following the channel. Welcome aboard, Mr. William. So if I do this, tell me it works. Yay, it works. All right, so what if I just do that? Go here. Server, no, not server. Released, admin, that thing over there. Yeah, what if I double click on this? Grab your dick and double click, cause internet is for porn. Yes. Yay, okay, all good. Whatever. Now I go through my documents, through the video, and I don't know why, but that works, so fuck it. I'll do like this, copy and replace, and then I'll go to my other screen. And I'll go to Latch SSD video from TV, that thing over there. Run, please. No. Is the pirate latch I did in that folder too? The pirate latch. Hang on. The pirate latch? Oh yeah, the pirate latch. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Did I? Yes. Haha! Look at that. You gotta put like this. Look at that. I freaking love it. Oh man, that's beautiful. Thank you, J Love Lazy. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I did that a long time ago. I did that for Forensic Frigate 2, which is a game we never released, and now I'm stuck with that game. I don't know what to do with that game. The game is entirely done. It's all done, it's all in Flash, it's all working. Although I would say that it's not up to my actual standard. Like if I ever do something with it, it will be like, hey, there it is. Like maybe for $3. But even if I want to sell it for $3, I will probably go back in the game and try to refine it a bit. Like try to fix something here and there. Because it was fun and everything, but like releasing for free and I have some ads in it like we did back in the days, or with a sponsor actually, not even ads, because like I don't want it to have like an ad system like in Zombidle, because it doesn't really fit with the game. But if we roll back to 2010, for example, where we had a sponsor and we just put a logo for the sponsor in the game, I will agree. I will be happy with Forensic Frigate 2 like that, you know, because it's a small bite. It would have been free and just like, yeah, there we go. But if actually I charge people $3 for it, I'm like, I want to make it better. You know, even if it's only $3, I'm like, I don't want just to put it there and meh. Again, I love the game. I actually think it's very cool. Like there's an ending, there's a storyline that comes from nowhere. It was just something we did for fun, you know. But yeah. Okay, so let me check. Sorry. Okay, I'm live. I'm gonna disconnect this. I'll go to Stream RPG admin. Please, please have it works. Yes, connected. It says I'm connected. Yes! Okay, good. And now I have to connect latch tools. Good! What if I do a shout now? Going live. Shout. Testicle. Yes! Alright, good, it works. So we have fixed the Stream RPG. I'm happy. That was the fastest bug ever. And how about we celebrate that then? Okay, by the way, no! Why did you fucking do that? I don't know what happened with I don't know what happened if I do this. Like if I do with the streamer not free or something. I want it to be tabarnak. Alright, there you go. I want it to be streamer mode always on this computer. Where streamer mode, enable it, automatically enable disable. There we go. So this and then streamer mode. I want you to activate it, please. There you go, and automatically not do that. Okay, good. There we go. That's that, and that's something you should not see. And that's it for that. I want to do one thing else as well. I thought it was, yeah, okay, it was another bug thing. But before doing that, actually, I wanted to do a giveaway! Because Mr. Monkey Man over here made a new shield for all of you guys. If you want a new pieces of equipment, since we are celebrating that, we have a new bunch of equipments. And now, I actually lost track of the feature item. Are we good for this week as well, or should we put a new one? Let me know, guys. Safi Kick is following the channel. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much. Like this. Oops. Oops. Have you equipped it? Did you equip it? Did you equip it? So we have a new shield over here, the inflatable shield. Look at that. So we're gonna do a giveaway about that. So you either can have the shield or 25 diamonds in some battle if you want. Sacre bleu! There we go, nice. So I wanna say it's Monkey Man giveaway. It's Monkey Man! Jinju Adiana. I give my support to Lachon Infernax. That makes me a good man. Subscribe to Latch and Friends. X Joshi, follow the channel. Welcome aboard. Don't change it yet. Don't change it what? Why is it not connected now? Chat not live. Reconnect then? The fuck? Okay. Okay. Not connected. Alright, it's all good. It's all good. That was weird. Don't change the feature item yet. Okay, there we go. Thanks. Thanks. So next week then. Hi stream. Hi Golden Dusk. How you doing? So we're doing a dual thing now. C'est pour ça que j'ai sacré tantôt. Calice. There we go. Alright. I cannot drag it from here. I have to drag it from here. Voila. Just shapes and beats. Boom, 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 boom. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's something I want to do now today on Just Shapes and Beats. I am actually working on a boss battle, but I don't want to stream that very boss battle because I want to keep it secret, you know? Because I have a couple of secrets. I have a box full of secrets that I keep my kids away from. Don't look in my box of secret, kids. Some nasty stuff in there. So, yeah, I have a boss that I want to do. But the thing is, there's a part here, shit. There's a part here where there's a bunch of rain coming up. Like this. Who coded that shit? Alright, there we go. So there's a box, there's a bunch of rains coming up. For this one, that goes like this. Wow. And the thing is, it lags as hell. And I try to optimize it, and I will try to do so today. Somebody burped from my mouth. I apologize for that. So I just wanted to check that out. I think it's square lines. Is that it? I think it's this dude over here, right? Yeah, render component quick. That little dude over there. One of last secret. Hang on. What's that? Ah, I'm so beautiful. Oh man, that's perfect. That picture is so perfect. So the thing behind that picture is me and one of my friends. We went, when we were in Asia, we went to a volcano, on top of a volcano, and we wanted to make like a, you know, the typical, very typical and cliche picture of making a high five while jumping. The thing is, what happened is I tried to do that, and she was like that, because like the frame wasn't very good. But the pause, I was like, man, the pause is so majestic in that picture. And I had just watched the Daniel Floyd, I think, the guy from Extra Credits, or I think it's another Daniel. There's so many Daniel in Extra Credits. But a certain Daniel in Extra Credit made an episode on pauses, talking about the pause from that girl in Overwatch. Why do I even know her name? Oh man, I suck with in Overwatch. But you know, the mascot in Overwatch, I don't remember her name. So there was like a big dilemma through her pause because it was like, I'll look at my butt and everything. So he made an entire video of like 20 minutes on pauses and everything. And I just saw that it was like a straight line in my pause, like it was like this. So yeah, I just photoshopped that there because I thought it was funny. That's beautiful. So majestic. So how many people are there in the giveaway already? Boom, we have 45 people. Please guys, I'm gonna let that run a little bit. If you want to jump in to get some diamonds and or a new costume, a new shield for the stream RPG, just say anything over there in the chat. Just say bloop bloop penis and it will be good. Your name will be automatically added over there. I will leave you another 5 minutes. And yeah. Tracer, there we go. The infamous Tracer butt pose debate. Exactly. Exactly. The butt pose debate. Blah, following the channel. Welcome aboard. Blah. Blah. Yeah, that thing over there. The render component quick. What happened over here? So I think it's not even doing what? Ah, it's a render component. Yeah. Do I need a render component over there? Do I need one? I probably need one. Yeah, render component over there. Okay, so the item view over there. Can I destroy it on start or something like that? Set anim. I will do this. Set item to an item, set item from beginning, item view, all that shit up. I think I will need like the okay, yeah, I do remember. Okay, I don't want to destroy it. I will do that and then refresh. I call refresh and I call this and I call that thing over there with a refresh. Alright. But the update here did the check time base, whatever, blah blah blah. Okay, so that's for once. Now I just wanted to check out. Did you end up making a port of starting for Unity? I actually made the opposite. I started with my my own rendering engine for Unity, the Flash to Unity thingy over there. That was only for Unity, but basically what I did is recreate the display list on my own. So I just copy-pasted what Flash did under the hood, and I made my own thing. So you can actually do a go to and stop, go to and play, blah blah blah, change the X, change the architectures of the transform and matrix and blah blah blah. I just copy-pasted the display list mechanic from Flash, and I made my own. So instead of creating a Flash movie clip, you create a Berserk movie clip, which is the exact same thing, behaves the exact same way. So now that I had that, when I'm in Unity, I just say, okay, how to render a Berserk movie clip by being punched in the face by Brozart for 25 months in a row! Boom! So in Unity, I say, how do I render a Berserk movie clip? Well, I take a toolkit 2D toolkit, TK2D. I'm using that tool to render sprites, and I'm using Text Mesh Pro to render the text field. Whilst when I'm in Flash in Starling, I'm using Starling to render the Berserk movie clip. But in the end, I'm platform independent. So let's say that in 3 months, Unity, everybody will rally up against Unity and say, Unity is dead. The new shit is now Rabbit UI Pro. Well, I will be able to switch my stuff to Rabbit UI Pro. Alright, let's start data. We have 73 people ready to get a beautiful diamond slash like 25 diamond or any new pieces of equipment. So let's start this up. Wow. I noticed your update destroy function. Was Flixel used for reference? Nope, I never used Flixel. Lord Land, Bob the Bard, Subtunchi! Subtunchi is our winner! Congratulations, my friend! Please, show yourself in the chat, Subtunchi, if you want to show the world how awesome you are! Rider of Chaos says, it's my first stream and I'm not disappointed. Nice! I'm doing a good job. Take that, other streamers! In your face! Subtunchi, please, my friend, say something in the chat. Where are you? The monster will eat ya, my friend. While you're doing that, I will watch an ad. Eight, 7, 6, 5. Subtunchi, my friend, where are you? Where are you? No! Right in my face. Subtunchi, my friend. You lost. You lost. Sorry, I have to respin. Yes, the chest works again. Wow. Look at you, monkey man. Oh, sweet. So the shield works now. Nice. L Bliss, then... Oh, J Smart! J Smart 17, sweet! Didn't you just follow? I think you just followed, right? Come on, 50 seconds. Show yourself in the chat, my friend, if you want to defeat the monster. Just say anything. Oh! J Smart 17, the winner is you! Congratulations, my friend. So just tell us what you want. Do you want congrats for winning the giveaway. Boom! Whoop whoop! Zerg.tv, send tweet and send not tweet. Boot. There you go. So just tell us what you want. Do you want some diamonds for some vital, or do you want a little piece of equipment for this show over here? And I will let that run in the background because I feel that today lots of giveaways will be done. I believe that lots of giveaways will be done today, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so now if I go over there and go like this, I think that the look at that, man. That is stupid. Okay, let's try to debug that. Okay, so first I think I could make it work. I think that I could make it work first. Logic sync render timeline. Do we have like a optimize or something like that? I think I had something saying optimized. No, I don't. Square lines. I can do it though, Larkland. Are you up to do it? Otherwise I can do it. J Smart will go for the equipment. Sweet. There you go. Pa 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 pa. So if I remove this, it should at least works. Should. Yay, a devil deal. No, not you. I just want that thing over there. Will it work if I do that? No, it doesn't at all. Although it doesn't lag. What the hell? So if I remove the refresh frame, not the refresh frame, but if I remove this. Oh, is it because is warning time complete takes a shit ton of time? Is that it? Say what? Okay, let's count the shit out of that code. Wolfer C1 sub didn't show up. Fuck. Probably because I had it in between my two sorry, man. Wolfer C1 has joined the battle. Thank you very much, my friend, for the punch in the face. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. This one worked. Novikov! 9 months since you're firing our first baby, my friend. Look at that. A beautiful baby. It has your face and my boobs. Well, what happened here? Just subscribe with Twitch Prime. Yeah, I can see it in the chat. But I don't. The other didn't pop up. Maybe because I switched screen though. When I switched the scenes from this one to this one, and if somebody subbed at the exact moment, it will not work. So maybe it was that. Level editor profile, please. It's a boy. It's a beautiful boy. Okay, that doesn't work. I have to go to FTT compile. I have to go there, and I have to select this one. I have to press OK, and then I have to go there, and then go this. Go. Okay, let's check that out. I believe we have enough data right there. Stop! In the name of love! Alright, there we go. Yeah, stop this whole thing now. Scout, what's up? Let me know, what's your problem, Scout? There's a lot of display list rendering, okay, so there's that. Otherwise, there's a lot of creation as well. Probably because there's a lot of add to actors and shit like that. Yeah, I'm constructing the sprites and it takes a shit ton of time, right? So that all makes sense. You know, I want to put me, I don't know how I can set that up so you could see as well. I'll switch here just so you can see. So I'm looking at the Scout. The Scout is another product from Adobe where you can scout your Flash things and see what's up. So it's exactly the same as in Unity, although I highly prefer this version than the Unity version, because in Unity you press play and most of the time you just fucking try to do everything at the same time. While this one, well, you know, it's like two approach. Unity converge everything into the same software, while I prefer when it's diverging, actually. Like one tool if you want to do one thing, and when you compile, you're compiling one little thing, you know, so it goes faster when you do create shit and, you know, test stuff, etc., etc. But if you want to debug, for example, you can use that set over there, or you can create your own, which is actually better. Okay, debugging is better in Unity because everything is already there. Profiling, I prefer this one because this is a tool only for that. And then when you're finished, you say, okay, stop, and then you go back to your actual fastness of compiling shit. So anyway, and also there have been so many times where I went to Unity and just tried to see inside the list like this, and it goes like, you press tack, and then you go to the next one. So it takes like forever just trying to go over there. While this one, boom, 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 I'm instant, baby. Go, 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 go. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Okay, so this one, apply param, this thing, encode, decode. Decode is taking a shit ton of time. Sure, what? Set value to default. Bake, okay, that's probably because of the bake thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to switch the way I do that. For the square lines. Yeah. That'd be great. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. Because what I'm doing for the square lines here... yeah, fuck it. I'll just change it. Because I think it's just gonna always lag everywhere. And I am highly confident about that. Alright, good. if I go to this and I will reswitch this into this and then go to compile and go back to Air 25, not this one but this one, and go okay, and then I'll put my face a little bit higher, put like this because we're focusing on code. We'll see, we'll see. Do you no longer work on Infernax? Oh shit, that makes me sad. I'm focusing on Just Shapes and Beats until the game is done, and then we will go back to Infernax. So, yeah, we did not abandon the entire project. We just shelved it for a while because we tried to make too many projects, and yeah, we ended up with all the projects that we started to see how we can get out of this mess of having zero money. We just tried different things and see like, okay, let's watch which one will grow. And the thing is, all our little project that we started just grow super fast, and everything just worked, you know. So I was working on Infernax to try something for Steam really fast. I was working on Zombiidle so we can have another way, like a quick game to see if we can update and, you know, get some funds, etc., etc. And lastly was Just Shapes and Beats. Genus Nymphicus, follow me to the channel, welcome aboard. Just Shapes and Beats is a complete accident. It's a game jam that went way too well. I made a game. I made the prototype in 2 days for a game jam. I really liked it, and then I wanted to make a flash game out of it and try to score $5,000 with it, you know, on FGL. I tried to sell it to a sponsor, and that's it. Turns out I sent it to the Indie Mega Booth, and they picked me up. So I had to go to PAX and show a game to thousands of people, a game that I did in 3 days. So we just made, like, I've put 2 more weeks on it, 2 or 4, I think it was 4 weeks. 4 weeks on a game to add multiplayers and some features like this. And I'm gonna stand up a bit. So yeah, made a like another month on it, on the project. I'm super uncomfortable right now. I want to stand up because my actual thing says I need to stand up. So I want to stand up a bit and stretch because I've been sitting for too long. But yeah. Yeah, good enough. Fuck it. That wasn't very long, but I don't know how I can actually set up my cam and still talk. But so fuck it. Yeah, so Just Shapes and Beats, we went over there, we on PAX. We won awards. People were hype about the game. They were excited and everything. So we received a huge, a very, very strong first impression, a very strong feedback from everybody working on the for everybody playing the game. You know, something way bigger than what we had with Infernax. So we're like, okay, we have to catch that bus. You know, people were excited about the game, and I'm talking about consoles as well. Consoles saw Just Shapes and Beats, and were like, I want that on my console. When's gonna happen? Whilst when we show Infernax to company, they were like, hey, that looks good. That's it, you know. So we had to chase that train. We had to catch that boat. So we ended up saying like, okay, since we have only a few member at Berserk Studio and too many projects, let's just prioritize everything. And unfortunately, Infernax came last. So we refunded everybody on the Kickstarter. We did a refund to everybody, and they will keep their rewards because we still want to finish the game. And I said that so many times now that I cannot back up. I will do it. Okay, you should get a table that you can raise a standing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I would need a raising table. I will need to do that. Okay, let me get that scroll real fast. 6 diamond, that ain't bad. So that's why we put Infernax on the shelf. Makes me sad, but we had to. Okay, so next square over here. How about I do the next square line over here? Those are square line. whilst... Let me see something. Yo, last try for you, Chess. There you go. What percent of Just Ships and Meets is complete? I no idea. I no idea. It's really hard to put a number on that. We Shadow is following the channel. Welcome aboard. In terms of levels, we have about 7 or 8 out of 30. And that's not much considering we're working on a game for a long time. But there was so many things to do that are not level related. I was talking this morning about the option screen and the ability to play with 4 controllers and the ability to map each controller to whatever player and everything. That whole system, let me show you actually. Whoa. Let me show you. So, Just Shapes and Beats. Oh yes, it is laggy because it's just a demo. So if you go, especially here in the option, that's an old version. We have worked on this, so it will not lag like that. All right, it's just between you and I. We're looking at a prototype here, but that screen over here, that freaking screen where I can say I want player 1 to be playing on a controller, I want player 3 to be playing on a keyboard, I want to remap all the things, and okay, no, I want to reswitch, I want to remove that for none, I want to put controller, but which one? Okay, the screen to show up, please press the button on the controller, like if I go there, and I go this, it's gonna show, please press any button on the controller you want to use, that thing over there, all that stuff took me so many times. Can I remove this full screen? It'll be easier a bit. Yeah, I'll put it like this. So that screen over there, where I can put this, you know, the little cursor that now follows me up into the screen like here. Woo! All that process that is like a tiny thing in the game took me like a week to do. Took me at least 3 days to work at all the freaking user case. If we don't do it, player will be like, it will feel crappy. It will feel like, hey, I want to play with one of my friends. How do I do it? So if you don't make it easy to use, it will show, and people will be mad, including myself. But if you do want to make it clean, oh boy, there's a lot of time on this. There's a lot of process. Okay, if I go to quick load and I want to go to Lunar Well, no, that's not the one. It was actually Fire, I think. Was it Fire? I don't remember. Quick load. No, not Fire. Maybe Fire? Yeah, no, it's not Fire. Killbot, Barracuda, Cascade, Noah, Giovanni, it's all not there. What? Where is it? La 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 la. What's the name of the game again? How come I just forgot that? Not Rio Vegas, but there's another song. Bin music, I guess. No, it's actually in data. What? No, it's not that one. No, well, is it dubstep? No. What's the song again? Let's go on luck. Yeah, voila, okay. Okay, so I just need to do that. Plesco unlock. Okay. Plesco unlock bin data. I will go there. Plesco unlock, and now I want to go to music as well. No, into level. Let's go unlock. Where are you? There you go. So this one has to stay there, actually. Alright, song. Let's go unlock. Speaking of songs. Shit. Who made that song? Oh, let's go unlock. Okay. Duh! So the name of the song is Unlock, and the name of the dude is Plesko. SoundCloud Plesko. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba da. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da 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 Just alphas and betas. Alright, so if I go quick load, let's go unlock. Where are you? Unlock! There we go. There we go. I think it's the same for this one. Okay. I think if I go to Plesko Square. Yeah, I did that, but I do create FX appear paradise, that thingy. Okay, so I'm gonna say optimized, even though I hate that. That will be a spawn, because the spawn is empty anyway, so that'll be good. Render component is equal to a render component, add to actor, this thing over there, camera, flash, container, instance, enemy visual, model, flash, animation. Nope, not FLA, but flash, please. Flash, animation, FX square construction. Nope, that's not this one. This thing over there. I just want to put like actor. I want to try to do it like very optimized. Instance, enemy, nope. Nope. Game scene manager, game scene, enemy manager, add this. Hey, oh, new sub! Phoebus! Phoebus! Sorry if I mispronounced your name, my friend, has joined the battle! Welcome aboard, thank you very much for the punch in the face, my friend. Pow! Shut up, watch! And code! Welcome aboard, my friend! So I'm just gonna do something very stupid like this. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. All this fx square line, that will be this instead. The create, well, I don't need create, I'm just gonna put new instead. Now all that weird shit I don't need. Size is equal to size. That's why, but yeah, again, I don't need that. I could just put this instead. And the size will be what? Fx square. No! Pre-paradise. I hate that name. Size. Wow, wow, wow. That thing over there. Alright. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So that'd be like that. So instead of multiply by this, how about I do this instead? Fx square line, so that's all good. Now the all square needs to be fx appear optimize. Alright. Now, do I need something else? I just push everything, but do I need it for something? I do not. Okay, well, let's try that out. Yo, Lash, you singing! It's super effective! Nice. Game Wisp anniversary alerts not working anymore? There's a way to do that? Each time he sings, my kids repeat their sound. Oh yeah! Your kids are awesome. They have the official awesome stamp. Barracuda. Okay, so that works-ish. And it's stop at the end. Hang on. What if I just start a couple of them and just wait? Okay, so it all disappeared. Okay, so we are having something. We should be having that little dude over here, the optimized one. Now, if the square lines over here... Blah, 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 okay, so I say move and then create the other square. But how? I probably changed that up. Okay. La 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 la. Call back timer effect. No, I cannot do that. Okay, so I will probably need a timer. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. And I don't want to create all squares. GSP Pfeiffer from the channel, welcome aboard. Thank you very much for the following. And I'm gonna say, I want to make a function that's called iterate. Okay. Boom. And here. What's the delay? Oh, delay is here. Okay, good. Delay. If delay minus equals 0, just do something. Otherwise, please do this. Satokato has followed the channel. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Yeah. Actually, I need iterate and check for next. I know you should not have an end, but hey. Iterate and then this. This needs to be there. So at start, I want to say iterate and check for next. Boom! Hey Lacho, why no comments your code? Cause I am through the best book I ever wrote. Yeah, I wrote a book. The best book I ever read is called Clean Code. And I know that since the very beginning I was coding, I always was against commenting. I didn't have any argument to do so. Probably just again, it was probably like it was most likely out of laziness. But I was always like not really comfortable about commenting shit out in my code. And then I read the Clean Code book, where it's actually saying you should not comment into your code. And I was like, yes, finally somebody understand me. Their argument is your code has to be readable, like a book already. If you don't understand your code like this, it's because it's not clean code. It's bad code. So if you have to put comments to explain how your code works, it's because it's not clean code. It's bad code. If I go through this into my code and go iterate and check for next, that's basically what it is, right? If I call this, I know what it's gonna do. It's gonna iterate and it's gonna check for next. If I iterate and I see move and then create next square, like for example, this one should be create. A proper name will be create square based on position. So iterate is move and create square based on position. So I don't care what's happening in there or in there, because I know what it does. It should move, and this one should create a forking square, you know? If it doesn't, the problem is over there. So you always try to make very small function that does one thing and one thing only, and then you name them accordingly with a nice name, and then you never have to code anymore. So if you want to know a little bit more about that, I actually made something on Indie Your Face. Indie Your Face. Over there. Clean Code Part 2. So it's in two parts. The first one's just introduce you to the principle of cleaning codes. And then I actually make 10 advice on how to clean code. And it's all based on the book, but you should go read the book anyway. And yeah, like I know some people came here on my channel and said like, hey, you don't comment, like, ha ha ha, you're such a newbie. And I'm like, ha ha ha, that's funny and ironic. And also, Zoro2X is following the channel. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for the follow. Swalla la 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 la. The last book I read, I now use as a 2-inch riser for my monitor. Lua! And this one is indie game development. So I know what you feel, bro. I know that. I do the same thing here. But not clean code, though. Clean code is not... Clean code has a proper place in my heart. And in my closet. Voyons, guys. There you go. Inconnu! Inconnu! Hencon! Hun! I don't know how do I pronounce it, in French or English? I don't know, but welcome aboard, my friend. You are welcomed. Yay! The actual effect I wanted to work, to do, look at that. And now it's not lagging anymore. Yay! Okay, to celebrate this, ladies and gentlemen, how about, you know what's gonna happen. We have 110 people, so I'm gonna go fill my coffee mug. Like this. Enkon Hun, as in Hungarian. Ah, sweet, my pleasure. Welcome aboard, friend. Welcome aboard. So we're gonna do a spin. We have 100 people here, and I will just start that up. Actually, no, I wanna start that up. I'm gonna go refill coffee really quick, and I'll be right back, alright? Be right back. 3, 2, 1, yo. VPR 555 is our winner! 50 seconds, my friend, go! Et voila! Et voila! A nice shield coming your way, my friend. I believe I need to do it, right, Larkland? You actually have a stream RPG, so I think you can give it to him. But I can do it. Well, actually, I will take care of it. I will take care of it. Because I have the little animation. Where are you? VPR 555. There you go. VPR 555 does want a beautiful shield. And I will proceed to your demand, to your request. There you go. VPR 555 has received a unique item. Take it up, my friend. Yeah, you take care of it. You got it fancy. Yup. Yup. Send tweet and send not tweet. By the way, guys, this changed my life. No, it didn't change my life, but it's a pretty nifty thing to have. It's pretty cool. It's a soda stream. Grolton, following the channel. Welcome aboard, my friend. So you know, guys, that I freaking drink sparkling waters all the time. And I haven't changed that, but I now have my own soda machine, and oh, I love it. You put that and a couple of limes in it, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's not really a manly drink, but hey, it's good for your system, and you're actually drinking water, and it tastes good and beautiful. It's actually with the lime as well. So hey, healthy things for a healthy body so I can create more games. That's the point. Okay, how about we check that out, guys? And why the hell am I screaming? I'm always screaming when I'm streaming. Not showing up in the inbox. Ta ta ta! Damn it. Is that right? Daniel New following the channel. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you very much for the follow. Hang on. VPR 555. Maybe I've put a space in there. Probably that. There you go. Did again. Keisho following the channel. Welcome aboard. And also, it's Raisu. Oh, Raisu, man. How you doing? I assume it's the same Raisu. Or Raisu. I hope. Raisu. Don't judge me. I assume it's the same one that I talked with this morning on Discord. Okay. Yes. Okay. Not too much. Not too much. There we go. That works. All right. There you go. Sweet. It's not clean code, but my copy of On Physics, On Philosophy by Bernard Espagna isn't exactly your kind light reading either. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now we have that working. Quick load. Cascade. I'm happy. I'm really happy. We've been able to finish the freaking problem. Because look at that. That looks beautiful. So I probably don't need this. Okay. So that's the delay. Can I use the delay somehow? Which one is the delay? Oh, delay is not there. Ah, it's BPM, and BPM is translated into delay. Yeah, I'll probably need something like okay, I'm gonna put warning time in there. Where is my squares? This is my squares. S dot warning time equal. I'm gonna take my own warning time, which is a timeline. Get delta for warning. No, is that meta spell? Well, I do have meta spell over there, so meta spell, well, get timeline. Alright, sweet. Get warning time. Get warning STR. Get warning STR. Warning as number. Ah, there you go. That was a long time. Okay, cool. So that would be 0. And now warning time. If I go to which one is it? Workspace, Vital. This interface. Nope. Which one is it? In-game visual. And Zombital. Bravo, Dutch. Bravo. I was going to Zombital. I don't know which one is it. I think is if I go there. Experiments. All right, let's go to experiments. Hey, Fee, how you doing? Fee 2711. So it's not there. It's probably into the other dude then. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Workspace, just shapes and beats, visual, integrated. Let's put some music back again. In-game visual. It's probably there. There we go. So that's 120. So, okay, so 120 is actually 2 seconds. So, first. Ah, I'm stupid. I wasn't even looking at a good place. Oh, latchy. Okay, so there we go. Warning time. If I do a refresh, I will go with render, add in view. FPS is equal to warning time divided by 1,000. Or just to take even more time, I'll do like this. So that will give me 2, and now I need to do 0 60 multiplied by this. 60 multiplied by all this. Oh yeah. Yeah, hang on. Will you ever make more in-your-face vids? Dude, I'd love to. I want to, and I'd love to. I really had fun doing those. Like, actual fun, and I was very proud at the end. Every time I finish a video, I like rewatched it like several times just because I was proud of it. Or I'm a narcissistic fuck. But I did enjoy make those videos. There's still a lot of stuff I want to talk. I want to talk about the punching the player in the face. I want to talk about trying to break the expectation of the player without breaking the rules of the player. And it's actually good for me as a game dev as well, you know, because when I try to make a video of that, I'm trying to convey an information. Deadpool! Follow the channel, welcome! I'm trying to convey an information. I'm trying to say like, okay, this is blah blah blah. But in order to make a video on the internet, I have to do some research, and I also have to concretize or solidify my thoughts into a very structurized idea. So when I have like an idea for an episode, a subject I want to talk about, I have to put everything into order and structure everything, and then it makes me like very good weapon to argue and to debate about X, Y, and Z. First example that comes in mind is the microtransaction one. I made 3 episodes on that, you know, and it really helped me out on how to, you know, what do I think about microtransaction, and also try to convince other people about it, you know. If it doesn't work, well, it doesn't work. I'm not there to convince people, but it's like, well, that's my opinion on stuff, and here's my thought process. And I was very proud when a couple of people said like, microtransaction is bad and evil, blah, 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 just like that. And then they watched my video and said like, okay, you got a point, you know, we should say, okay, there's bad microtransaction and there's good microtransaction, and I can see why devs are going into that way, according to your video, you know. So I was able to convince a couple of people. But yeah, like, for me, too many people just jump onto the microtransaction is evil, because if you say that, everybody is gonna applaud and say like, yeah, you're right, because they will refer to the bad application of microtransaction. People just like slap them into their game and make pay-to-win shit and blah blah blah, because those are terrible, but it's not microtransaction fault. It's like, it's their fault, like those devs instead, or that game in particular. Back to work. Yeah, add callback on frame on strike. Frame will be 120, and here I'll just put that, sorry, back to 60 FPS. Here I will say like, if warning time is equal to 0, else I'll just go and say render component, add in view, set, no, go to and display 120. Well, I'll just click on front. And I'll even go with if get current frame is lower than this, do this. Alright, this should be good. Did I put it or just slap compile? Huh? Hey dude, I sent you guys an email, a feedback email about restoring it. I'm on vacation now in a hostel dorm room, so I can't hear you, but I would really appreciate if you help me out. Sweet! Lartland? I'll send another email right now. Lartland, I love you. You're such a genius. You're the community manager genius. Larkin, we need to talk sometime. I feel like I owe you a shit ton. So will you come at me like in 3 months from now and say like, okay, Lash, it's invoice time, and just like give me a huge list of I owe you? Cause I'd totally do that. Cause I'm a bad person. No, I won't. I wouldn't. But still, the point remains. I feel like I owe you. Okay, so look at those beautiful stars. Now what I want to see is what happened if... Oh, there's one here isolated here. What if I do that? It doesn't work. Okay. It's beautiful though. Stop! In the name of love! Stop! I will have to make a limit too. Limits here. I forgot to add limit. Do I use limit? Ah, there we go. Should create another square. There we go. That's a good idea on clean code. I have something that's called should create another square. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Like, am I outside of the screen, or is num square higher than limit? If it's higher than limit, please stop. Like this. So here, when I'm gonna iterate, I can check that out. Like all my conditions are right over there. But I don't need to put if I'm outside of the screen. Like a bad code will be something like this. Like this and limit like this and yeah, something like that, you know. If I'm not outside of the screen and the num square is lower than limit. So that line of code right over there is like, what the fuck is this going on here, you know? I don't know. Like, okay, it's outside the screen and those a couple of things, and also num square. I have to decipher that. I have to decrypt it. But if I do this instead, should create another square. Ah, that's right off the bat. I know what to do, right? Like, so if I don't second think, like if I don't have a second thought, if I don't decipher my code as I'm reading it, I'm good to go, you know. And actually, what I do like to do is let's clean that even better. I'm gonna do this instead. Like if I should not this, because I hate indentation. And here, instead of delay is lower than 0, I'm gonna say like is instant creation, something like that, you know. Or I'm gonna say like has delay. And here will be like if I don't have a delay, iterate. Whoops. Iterate. Otherwise, do your delay thing, you know. And I could even make that in a function that say like iterate on delay or something like that. But yeah, like that will be already better. But this is actually making more than one thing. So a better way to do it will be, yeah, let's do it. Iterate on delay. Or I'm gonna say based on delay. Based on delay. I'm gonna do this. Boom. I'm gonna say like next. Check for next iteration based on delay. There you go. There we go. So that function over here, iterate and check for next. It does iterate and then it check for next, which is like, should I create another square? If yes, if I should create another square, Well, check for next iteration based on delay. Okay, if I go there, if I have a delay, if I don't have a delay, I iterate over there. Otherwise, I do it like this, and that's it. Actually, this, I think this is bad. I think it should be like this, actually. Yep, I have to go back there. So it goes like, BAM! Iterate and based on next. Yeah. Yep, so it will make a recursive function out of 100. Oh yeah, all damage multiplied by 4, baby. Nice. Yeah, so that doesn't work still. It was instant. So those here will not work again, right? Yeah, they're all instant now. Damn it! Damn it! That's because the delay is not here. Ah, fuck, I removed all this. Delay was equal to something like BPM or something. Oh, I erased that. Damn you! That's from the past! You're doomed! You doomed us all! Plus a square. Ah, somebody burped. Did you hear that? Somebody's burping! Init with meta spawn. Oh, the delay is right over there. Ah, that's why. Has delay. It's actually the opposite. I think your house is haunted by the burping killer ghost. Damn, we got a movie right here. Shh, don't say that too loud, man. We have a movie. Okay, so it just doesn't work. Just break that. I think the delay is a bit too long. I'm not a professional, but I think the delay is a bit too long. I think I know why, actually. I have to create all the ghosts we have. Yeah, I created. Oh, yeah. That's why. Okay, no, yeah. So here I will have to iterate. Iterate and iterate. Yeah, the problem is I move at first. I move first and then I check the rotation. Yeah. So what I need to do is yep. I know what. I want to say like create square like this. I'm gonna say like X, Y, and rut. Why I need this? delay equal. Why the fuck was delay equal here? Okay, all square, num square plus. So that's what I need. And let me go back to create all square based on position. That's actually bad. I was just say yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I need to do that. So I'm gonna put like delay next number is equal to 0. So here I'm gonna say the delay next plus equal I multiply by delay. So I have to create all the timer. I just request one sexy picture per month as a payment. Nice. Okay, I guess that's very close from prostitution, Lordland. You know that. I'm proud of you. Boom! Oh, okay. It's all good. It's all good-ish. Now the actual thing doesn't even brought up. So when I do the start, create all square. Here I'm gonna say like delay next is lower or equal to 0. I'm just gonna do create based on position. Do you use C#? I do not. Well, I do when I switch everything to Unity, but this is all ActionScript 3. Well, you use Flash? I'm a fucking noob. Yeah, I know. I am a noob. I am a noob with 10 years of experience. Okay. What up, wow, what. What the hell is happening? Throw in a camera and we're acting. Nice. Oh, Lortland. You did a comedy. You did a funny, Lortland. Do you C#? Nah, I don't have my glasses on at the moment. Da, 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 da. It's Lortland, it's Lortland. It'll make you smile. Cause it's Lortland, it's Lortland. He's a good guy. He's Lortland, he's Lortland. He'll make you smile. It's Lortland. He's gonna look at your child. He's Lortland, he's Lortland. So it looks like it's always doing the same thing at the same place. So let's do 1. Okay, there we go. So I move px, py is equal to some shit. Alright, delay over there. It's a timer effect and the delay is like this. Alright, next. So the delay next here is equal to something. Px, py is something to something else. Rotation. Subscribe and level up. The cricket is following the channel, and that's following the channel. It says sub for 7 months. 7 months is still fighting. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you so much for for the punch. Okay, so what the actual fuck is going on? I destroyed everything. I destroy everything at the end. That's what's happening, my friend. That is what's happening. I have to destroy. It's like I create the first one, but I add all the timer to the actual actor, which I destroy at the end. Steve Arl! 5 months and still fighting, my friend. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you so much for the resub. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm pretty sure at least one of my kids is actually Lark Lenz. Yay! Look at that, going very slow and slowing down. Why the hell is it slowing down? I don't want it to slow down. Stupid latch, stupid latch, stupid latch. Strikes again with this boring code. Oh! That was why. I was adding it with the multiple of it instead of just affecting it, assigning it, or adding it up. Latch the Destroyer. Nice, I like this. Alright. Zwee! That looks okay. There's a couple of weird effects at the end, like they don't quite add up properly. I would suspect that dude over there, probably the callback effect, going weird. So instead of the timer, I will go with a wait then, a wait effect, and instead of delay next. In frame, and I'll put that one into private, and I'll say this, 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 and this, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, yeah. Delay, if I do delay, Dander, following the channel, welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you very much for the follow. So, 1 divided by 60 is like a 1 point something, blah, blah, blah. Divided by delay. And I was just freaking round that up. Do I do round? Seal will be good. Seal of all this, so it always at least gives 1, unless it's 0. Yeah, how about that? Have you heard Winter Gun and Cover MMH2 Dr. Willie theme? I did not. I did not. I did not. The fuck is that? Oh yeah, it rings a bell. Nice. Nice. Dude, I need that instrument. That's insane. Nice. I want that. I want that instrument. Okay, P. Yay! Did I fix all the bug now? Did I fix all of them? Stop. Woo! It looks like a loading screen. I like it. Woo! Okay, so if I drop this... Oh, the warning time is actually longer when I put the warning time like... Oh. Okay, so the warning time is where the warning time is not there. Warning time, where's the warning time, warning time, warning time, warning time, warning time. This is all a mess, by the way. I believe I will need to just remove this. Iterate. Do I need to iterate? I don't even do the iteration anymore. Nope, I don't even do that anymore. Get the fuck out of my sight. You damn code. Hey man, it's not cool, man. Come on, I'm just trying to help you. Get the fuck out of my sight. This is not even a comment. Bam! There we go. Delay. Warning time. Okay, so warning time over there. Now I'm dividing something with the warning time. So what's up? Here. If warning time goes up, FPS goes up. That's the opposite latch. So it's probably warning time divided by this. So its warning time is 0. It's all gonna multiply by 0. So it's bad. It's not what we should do. Probably dividing that by warning time then. Okay, so let's do 100 something like this divided by warning time. So if warning time is at 1, yeah, that's exactly that actually. So if warning time is equal to 2000, that will make it a half. Half of 60 is 0.5. So we're all good. Although it should be divided by 2. Yeah, because it's already 2 seconds. So that should be good. And if I try to divide by 0, boing, my failsafe here works. Okay, so that all works. Yes. Okay. Look at that, the warning. Boom. Yes. So if I put 0 warning, boom, right over there. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. So I could put the limits now as well. I can put like a longer warning time, like this. Yay! What if I put 5 as a wiggle speed instead? So you just go back like this. Or it would be nice if it was going like a spiral, always going up, you know? It would be nice. Alright, so we have that done. It's 4 p.m. already, guys, so I think we're gonna close that on another giveaway. One last giveaway. So I had one thing to do on the stream right now, and it was trying to optimize the thing. It was trying to optimize that little bug. Not little bug, but that little enemy. So there we go, guys. You can say anything. You will appear on the chat. Just say anything in the chat and you will appear over there, so we will be eligible for a giveaway while I'm watching a little ad in some vital. We should have a system to share your stats. So we have the selfie system, but I'd like to have a way to share the stats easier. And I don't know how we could do it. And it was a question that I missed because a lot of people were just spamming the chat. Hey, I'm wondering, how did it take you guys to make a good job out of game design? Will you suggest someone not to take it as a first job? I said this. I said on the stream once that game design for me is not something that you learn; it's something that you become. Like you have to start by trying to just make games and just try to know how to make them. And it's just by making and making and making a shit ton of games that you will actually become a game designer. But like I wouldn't. It took me like 8 years before I started to call myself a game designer. Because before that, I was still working on games, you know, as an indie. But I was coding them, and there was Mark and Etienne who called the shot. Basically, Grimbone is following the channel. Welcome. So yeah, they called a shot, not because it was. How can I say that? So when you learn how to create them, then you can know how to design a next one, and you know what was clear, what was not. You become good at trying to convey information to the player. You become good at taking, I'm not gonna say taking shortcuts, but game design is saying no to a shit ton of stuff. Game design is saying no to the right feature, I will say. Because creating a game, you are limitless. There's no constraint except your budget or whatever, you know. But I mean, the idea, the number of feature or whatever is just infinite. What you can create in a game is just infinite possibilities. So a good game designer would just say, okay, that's no, that's no, that's no, that's no. Let's just try to focus on what's nice in that game and exploit that singular feature the most we can, by adding stuff that always put that singular feature into the spotlight. You know, how can we exploit that very simple idea that we have and make it grow big, you know? So that's when I believe game designer really shine. Coming up with ideas, everybody can do that. Everybody can do that. But saying no to the proper one and say, okay, that's very cool, but it's gonna take us like 2 months. Do we want to sacrifice 2 months of our time to create that feature? Is it necessary? Can we take that 2 months and put it to something else that will really make the game shine? So that's game design for me. And yeah, that process is not learned into books. It's learned in creating a shit ton of games. So yeah. Brooke is following the channel. Welcome aboard. So again, the best advice I can say is create small games. One friend of mine told me that he said to his students, create Pong, create Pong, Breakout, and then Asteroid, and then you can make your own game because you know every single details on what it is actually to create a game. When I started up like 9 years ago, I still to this moment remember when I forgot to create the pause button, pressing start to make the game stop. I was like, how would I do that? I actually don't know how to create a pause button and make everything stop on the screen. And I was really scratching my head and like, okay, it took me like several days to actually make everything pause on the screen, which looked really simple, right? It's like just fucking stop the gameplay. But it's more than that. Like, it has to stop every single animation. If I was going that way, I need to keep the physics and blah blah blah. So it was really weird. So that very moment was like, okay, I didn't know that it was that much development, that much time involved in creating a game. I'm just trying to make a freaking pause option. But yeah. Or you could do like Dark Souls and not do it. Why did they do that? The phone rings sometime, Dark Souls. Sometimes the kids wake up and need your help, Dark Souls. Sometimes I do want to pause and check out my inventory. There is no... I actually don't know why they do that. I think it's just bad. Some will argue like, oh no, it's part of the feeling, it's part of blah blah blah. No. The phone rings. Like, to me, like, it's just a no for me. If it's good for other people, good. But for me, it's just like, no. The phone rings sometime, the doorbell or whatever. So it's just bad. Boom! It's Monkey Man's giveaway. Your kids are a boss fight mechanic in Dark Souls. Yeah, I know. And I hate to say to my wife, like, I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of something when she's talking to me on this. I cannot press pause. I hate that. I hate answering the phone and just dying because life happened. Alpine Hemp! Alpine Imp is our winner! Congratulations, my friend! Start! And Bacon Side said, thanks, I'll try my best to fail faster. Thanks for the answer. Dude, my pleasure. I hope you can take something out of my ramblings. Maybe just export the text file or something. Dumps a lot of info. Hell is saved but not seen. Alpine Imp is our winner. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. So let us know what you want. Do you want diamonds or do you want a fancy shield, my friend? Send a tweet and send not tweet. Boop, 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 boop. Voila. I would say it's because you could pause buffer attacks to dodge easier, but it's still pretty stupid you don't have a pause button. Yeah, it's probably because of that. Well, it's most likely because the online, the embedded online feature, like when you go to another dude's, you're summoned to another world. There's the online feature over there. So that's probably because of that. But even then, they could just say like, "Hey, when you pause into a multiplayer world, well, like you're just like you're fucked, like every other multiplayer game. If you pause into a multiplayer game, you won't stop the gameplay, you won't keep other player for playing. But in single player, if you actually really want to do pause and like evaluate the situation and go like." Okay, unpause, and die anyway. If you want to do that, it's boring, but go ahead. You want to go to a boring path? Go ahead. There's no, I don't feel that the game dev should remove that option, Alright, so anyway, that's enough ramblings for Dark Souls. They did a good job. I will not argue with that. Edgy Paints is following the channel. Welcome aboard. I will not argue that Dark Souls is a bad game. It's actually a good game. It took me a long while to appreciate it though, because I started with Dark Souls 1 and it took me legit 27 hours for me to understand why it was fun. And that's when I finally beat the Capra Demon, which is just broken. It's literally broken. It's a bugged monster. It's an unbalanced monster. But when you do beat him, it was like, oh, now I understand. Now I'm cruising up and it's challenging but fair. I'm getting new stuff. I'm always exploring, blah, blah, blah. But up to the Capra Demon, blah, I really didn't like it. So yeah, I did a DS1, I did DS2, and now I'm on Dark Souls 3. The polish is amazing in Dark Souls 3. It's such a better game. Fuck. To the point where I kind of, well, I'm glad I did the first one, because the first one, they did something I really loved, and it was, you don't know what to do, but in a good way. The level design was thought and designed that way, because when you start, there's like 4 different places you can go, but go ahead, do whatever you want. And you try to go there, it's getting a little bit too hard, but so then you backtrack. And there was no fast travel as well. I kind of like that. The slow pacing and the mood was better, I feel, in Dark Souls 1. I really like it. What else? You could there was no village like in Diablo, like in Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3. It felt a little bit more like Diablo for that reason, Yes, it's not a loot system or whatever, but I'm talking about go back to your village to upgrade thing. I didn't like that at all. Like, why? If I can fast travel to go home and level up, why can't I level up from every single bonfire like it was in Dark Souls 1? You know, I don't want to go check that lady and kneel down and look, oh, the Ashen one, blah, blah, blah. No, just fucking level up, you know? It was part of the lore in the first one, so why now I have to speak to that random girl? So it's like, I don't know, gameplay wise, it makes no sense to have to quick go there and then quick back. It was like that in Dark Souls 1. So anyway, lots of ramblings. Actually, I have to talk with Emily. I think that Emily is patiently waiting for me to just jump on a call with her. So I want to see who we're gonna raid. I don't know who we're gonna punch in the face. We will see that. And yeah, let's push the outro. Boop. Yeah, I want to punch Adobe in the face, because tomorrow it's actually a concept. Because tomorrow I will be streaming on Adobe on the same time, same hour. I'll be streaming on Adobe's channel, so between 1 and 4 actually. So if you go over there, I'll be streaming, and it'll be PG-13 latch, so no drug conversation, no penis joke, but we'll still have fun anyway. So stick around if you want to punch Adobe in the face. There's somebody who's, I think it's a guy. Yeah, I don't know who's on right now, but somebody is making some digital paintings. So with Niku Senpai. So stick around, guys. We can punch him in the face to see other amazing creators out there doing their stuff. So thank you very much, guys. I love you all. You guys are the best, especially you. Goodbye.